people might say that I am doing it wrong, you're not supposed to apply your color gel like that or just something like that, but I don't care because I am unprofessional. It's okay to be not perfect. Again, we're doing this to save some money. Hey guys, welcome back. I am Lana. And Lana, what the fuck is that hair? Well, I just didn't really like my face, so I just kind of decided to put some distraction here. Does it work? Anyway, oh, sorry. I woke up my cat. In this video, I'm gonna teach you how to start your own nails because I recently had a Q&A session and people kind of asked me, do you have any tips on doing your own nails or like anything and everything about nails? So I'm gonna explain like step-by-step gel nail process, and I'm also gonna introduce you every tools I have and some basic tools you need to have to start doing your own nails. And just in case you are a visual learner, from remover, care, or prep, extension, coloring, decoration, finishing, like I'm just gonna show you everything step by step from removing this finger's nail. You might say, Lana, did you really choose middle finger? Does that mean something bad? Like, did I do something wrong to you or just something like that? But no. When I did this nail, there is some kind of like overflow happened here. So we're gonna start from removing this and we're gonna do this like the other fingers again, and I'm gonna teach you how I do my nails by that. But before we start, I need to say this is like my way of doing my own nails as a unprofessional self-nailer, I would say. So there might be some like wrong things, so if you are a professional nail tech who's watching this, then please correct me if I am wrong, but please be kind. Yeah. So before start everything, I personally like to have some kind of like mat on my desk so I can just wipe things off and also just prevent my desk from dirt and stuff. So for that one, I just simply use kitchen towel like this. I used to use some kind of like rolled kitchen towel, just like, you know, something like this. But right now I'm just using this type of kitchen towel. I'm just gonna put this on the table. And if you go to like nail salon, you're gonna see like nail techs wipe your nails with like this lint-free wipe. These are like really common, but for that one as well, I also use kitchen towel. We are doing this to save money, so I just don't really want to buy things for that when I can just use kitchen towel, and I just got like no problem with it. But don't really use toilet paper, it's gonna make lots of lint, so make sure that they're like lint free. For removing your nails, I think there are like 3 ways. 1, drill off. So you're gonna need drill, bead, brush, and dust collector, so you don't need to like inhale those dust. As I said before, I am kind of scared of drill, and I just also don't really want to have those like big ass dust collector in my house, and that's gonna be also kind of noisy, so I just don't really use drill. For soak off method, you're gonna need 100% acetone, cotton pad, aluminum foil, or some kind of clip like this. So you're gonna soak like cotton pad with 100% acetone, and you're gonna put that cotton pad on your nail, and then you're gonna like kind of clip it or wrap it so the acetone can melt your gel. So obviously it's kind of damaging to your natural nail because it's 100% acetone, and also if you are using like tip extension type of thing, that will not work, so I don't really do that. So for my case, I'm using third way peel off base gel. I am currently using this Jello's peel off base gel, and this liquid is this gel remover type of thing. So if I just drop a couple of drops of this liquid, then it just kind of like remove the bottom layer of my nail, so it can just kind of like pop off, if that makes sense. I'm just gonna show you. I'm just gonna drop this liquid here. So with stick, what I need to do is just trying to kind of like peel things off. So if I start to get into it, then I'm gonna drop another drop here. Then as you can see, it started to kind of like fall off. Then it just come off like this. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Soak off method or drill off method, those takes time and those also takes effort. But this one, no. But obviously since this is like peel off base, it does have a little bit of bad effect on nail retention, honestly. But I kind of change my nails pretty often, so that's not really a problem for me. And most importantly, if you use soak off or drill off method, you cannot reuse your nail. So I've been collecting like nails that I've been doing. I mean, I don't really feel it a lot because I couldn't really do my nails when I was working in a cafe because I just cannot in Korea. So yeah, if you use peel off base gel type of thing, then you can also make this type of nail book. So I just kind of wanted to show you this. And also people kind of ask me, why don't you just make personal nail tips and just directly put it on your nails? It's gonna save you so much time. But for that case, nail glue doesn't really last long. Doing gel extension on my nail, like these are just so much better. These are so strong. And you might also ask, can you just do like gel extension with personal nail tips? But the nail is not transparent at all, like this design. Then adhesive gel is not gonna be cured. Then it's gonna cause some problem on your nails. If it's like French design type of thing, it still kind of has some danger and risk of not like completely cured. You know what I mean? So for using personal nails, I just simply use nail glue or some kind of like sticker thing for daily use. So from now on, we're gonna do some prep for fresh nail. Okay, then this is my current natural nail. As you can see, there are some cuticles coming out. So I'm going to be starting with removing cuticle. So for that one, I'm going to be using this cuticle remover from Jello Jello. And I am collecting every like basic tools in this pencil case type of things. For removing cuticle, we're going to be needing this nipper and pusher. But I would not really say that you must have this. I mean, if you have some kind of cuticle remover, then obviously it's kind of like easier, but you can just put your hand in warm water. Then it would honestly work. So I'm gonna drop some liquid here like this and just kind of like let it soak like a minute. Then this liquid is gonna soften our natural cuticle. And then we're just gonna like push it like this. But honestly, I would say this step is the most important step because if you have some like natural cuticle layer on your nail, then like your nail retention is gonna be pretty bad. So please make sure that you remove all this from your natural nails so it can be completely matte. I'm realizing how bad I am in explaining. After you push everything, you're gonna cut this thing with nipper. But if you're a like real beginner, like who have never used something like this before, please be careful because you're gonna cut yourself. I sometimes even cut myself too because I don't really have like thick cuticle layer. So I always kind of cut myself and I really hate it and it hurts so bad. So if you're a really new here, perhaps you can start with this V-shaped tool that I mentioned before. So you don't need to cut yourself. So you can either go with this or you can also use nipper. Yeah, then as you can see, I just cut here. Can you see this? Can you see this? It doesn't really need to be perfect, so we're just gonna move on. Then we're gonna grind our natural nails so the gel can get into those little scratches so it can make better retention, like stronger attachment apparently. But I personally don't really do that because it's gonna damage my natural nail. So I personally don't do this, but if you wanna do this, then you're gonna need some like nail file like this. Or you're gonna need some sanding block like this, and she is from Tysm. So if you kind of want to grind your natural nail, then you can just kind of like go like this. If you try to buy some nail files on Amazon, just I don't know, everywhere, then you're gonna see some numbers. Okay, what does that fucking mean, Lana? Well, it means how rough nail file is. If the number is smaller, that means your file is kind of like rough, and if the number is big, then it's more like soft type of file. I also use some kind of like rough ones. I bought mine like years ago, but it says 100 and 180. Next, what you need to do is make sure that there is no oil, water, or dust on your natural nail. So I'm gonna wipe my nail real quick, and I am currently using like diluted acetone type of thing in this container, but I got the wrong container. This one is not for acetone, so the liquid kind of made this container soft and weird. So make sure that you get like right container. For me, I'm just wiping my nails with acetone, but you can also use something called nail bonder or nail prep type of thing. If you go to salon, you're gonna see that, but I don't really use them. Then we just remove the cuticle, we grind it, and we just remove the oil and water and lint from my natural nails. Then that is when I use this peel-off base gel. So I'm gonna apply peel-off base gel, but I don't really go entirely, so the edge of my nail can still be dried. I mean, I said I don't really need really long retention, but that doesn't also mean that I just want my nail pops off in the middle of my day. Do you know what I mean? So I just gonna go like this. Then I just applied peel-off base gel and we're gonna cure it. For the lamp, I am using this one from mbti. I believe that this brand doesn't even exist right now because I got this 11 years ago. 11 years ago, yeah. For lamp, you can use this type of thing for your entire hand, or you can also use pin cure. So if you ask, Lana, I need to start from like buying lamp, but I don't really want to buy 2 lamps at once. What should I get? Then I would say pin cure lamp. And especially if you want to do gel extension, pin cure is like literally must have in my opinion. But I use both because I do have both. And I also recently did this nail only with pin lamp. I had no problem. Then we're gonna go with base gel. And I would say you need to invest on base gel and top gel. This one is what I am currently using, Jin B G Jelly base gel, and she is one of the most famous base gel in like Korean nail market in my opinion. I don't know because I'm not professional nail tech, but I was seeing this everywhere, but in different packages. The original one was kind of damaging to our nail because of the acid it contains. So apparently they did some chemical thing on here, so it contains like less acid here. So that is why I'm using this one recently. From now on, you need to be really careful because you don't really want to touch your skin with the gel. Like you need to make sure that it doesn't overflow from now on. So you're gonna get close, like as close as you can to the cuticle line, but you don't want to directly touch them. So I just kind of like push so they can kind of get close. Do you know what I mean? And then you're gonna like drag it down. Make sure that you also don't really touch this part as well. Yeah. Can you see that this is not really touching my skin? And then again, cure it. And you might say, like, if it overflow, what would I do? I would personally just recommend removing all and just start it over again. But if overflow happens over and over again and it gets to a point where it kind of frustrates you, then just, I don't know, just cure it. It's okay to be not perfect. Because we're not professional and we're just doing this by ourselves to save some money. Then from now on, you're gonna get some sticky layers like this. It's called inhibition layer or some kind of like sticky layer, like uncured layer. There are many ways to call it, and you need to remove it. I also kind of have no idea why, but people say that we need to remove this. So I do this. But for that one, we need to use gel cleaner. So 100% pure acetone is for removing gel, but I sometimes just use acetone but I just cannot really see difference. I actually kind of have no idea. Like diluted acetone, gel remover, gel cleaner, 100% pure acetone. Like there are so many things and this is kind of confusing. So I just kind of mix use everything and I have no problem with that. So I don't know. Yeah. Can I make this video then? I don't know. Then we're finally gonna do extension, but you can obviously skip it if you don't really want length for your comfortable life, you know? So for extension, there are also many ways, so I'm gonna explain a couple of ways to you. First, tip extension. It's the way you put plastic tip with adhesive gel on your nail and just cure it. Like it's the most common. A couple years ago, this method does not even exist, but right now everyone is using this method. Do you know what that means? this method is the easiest and the most convenient one. So I honestly don't really believe that I need more explanation about other ways to actually extend nail length, but still I want this video to be kind of educational. So second way, polygel extension. Right now I do have two type of polygel, one pink one clear one. So these are basically like really thick gel. So what you need to do is in this type of tip, you just kind of like grab some on this tip and just kind of like spread it, and then you put this thing on your nail and then cure it and just take this thing out so that polygel can stay and stuck on your natural nail so it can make length, if that makes sense. But I don't really want to do this right now. But if you use this method, then you need to choose your size, and then you need to grab like enough amount, and then you need to like spread things out, and then you need to like cure it, and not only that, you need to shape it as well. So it takes forever. As you can see, I do have two types of polygel. I tried this. It takes forever. So I wouldn't recommend this. So after I started doing tip extension, I never really used polygel. So maybe I should just throw this away, but I somehow kind of kept it because I'm just like too lazy to throwing things away in my room. Honestly, like thank God, because I can show you. Yeah. Third way is a gel extension with nail form. There is something called nail form. It looks like this. So they put like this paper underneath your nail like this, like long. And then they put like thick builder gel type of thing on your nail and this foam. And then you cure it and then you just remove it. So your like desired length can stay here, kinda. But I have never tried that before because that seems like it will take 3 hours at least for me. And lastly, fourth, acrylic nails. For that one, you're gonna need acrylic powder and a liquid called monomer to kind of activate the acrylic powder. So you need to dip your brush in monomer and then you dip in acrylic powder and then you put those in your nails and just kind of like spread it. But if you're not really good at it, then you're gonna mess it up. And it also apparently smells bad. So I have never tried that before because it needs skill. So I wouldn't really recommend that way as well. I would just recommend using tape. Just don't even try other ways. It will stress you out. Okay, then finally, we're actually gonna do extension. Since this is tip extension, obviously you're gonna be needing some tips. So in this container, in this cookie container, it doesn't really have cookies in there. It contains some tips I need. So there are actually many shapes in this nail world. So I also have some various types of tips right now. So I have coffin and I do have almond. And this one is stiletto, which is my favorite right now. And I also do have square. These are all from AliExpress or Temu because those are the cheapest option. I use stiletto tip on this nail design. So we're gonna use stiletto, and in every tip, I do have this size type of thing because it also takes time. You don't want to do this sizing thing every time you do your nail. We already need to spend hours here. So it was a third finger on my right side, so I need 7. For my case, this tip has pretty much similar shape with my natural nail. I am the lucky case. But if your natural nail doesn't look like this, then you need to shape your tip to make the perfect size. So I'm not gonna do it right now, but you might need this. For this job, you're gonna need pin lamp like this. If the lamp looks like this, then it's just kind of hard to like fit in with like this. It's such a struggle. It comes with stands like this, so I can hold things like this and just boom. I swear to God, this one is way more convenient. So if you're gonna do extension all the time, make sure you get this. Yeah. Mine is also from Temu as far as I remember. There are also more like branded, nice, more high quality pin cure out there, but they are expensive. They're actually expensive, and most of the time they don't even come with stands, so I need to buy stands separately and it costs another more money, and I just don't want to. We're doing this to save some money. So for extension, I started to use this recently and I am loving this. It's called 말캉 gel, but you don't want to use too much or too less. So it kind of also needs some skills, but if you repeat practice, at some point you're gonna get it. So it kind of goes like this. And for putting tips, you cannot really just go like this because then it's gonna make like a huge ass bubble. What you want to do is go with like this diagonal way, and then we're slowly gonna put things together like this. Then this is how she's looking. And compared to this nail, she is sharp, so we're gonna shape it like this. But you kind of need to be cautious with this because this is like rough file. It kind of happens like pretty quick. If you just like, then you're gonna lose everything. You see this? Cool, 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 cool. Then what we need to do is just coloring. For color gels, I would say you don't really need to spend a lot of money here. You need to invest your money on base gel and top gel, not really a color gel. If it's the color you want, buy it. More expensive one, better quality. In this capitalism society, duh, that's literally a duh thing. But if you have like that much enough money, then maybe you should just go to salon instead of doing these things by yourself. But anyway. So for this color, I used this one from the nail. This one was FG309, and she is not just color gel, she is magnetic gel. So I'm also going to show you how to use magnetic gel. Oh my god, this video is so educational. I'm trying though. I'm trying. This is the color. So cute. Honestly, what I do is just like this with no technique or something, but if you go to nail salon, they go like this, but I don't know. I just go like this, and I just kind of like drag it down. Okay, so push it again, drag it down, and mind you, I am doing this with my left hand, so it might look really amateur, but I swear to god I do so much better with my right hand, so don't judge me. Yeah, this is how I apply color gel. And some people might say that I am doing it wrong, you're not supposed to apply your color gel like that or just something like that, but I don't care because I am unprofessional and I am not gonna be a professional nail tech as well. So okay, then since this was magnetic gel and these are not really shining as like other fingers, so we're gonna use magnet here to actually move some glitters in there. Okay, so then can you see this glitter moves? Isn't it like so amazing? Okay, then we're gonna collect some glitter here, like this. We're gonna kind of like spread it. Done. First coat done. And unless the color gel is like really pigmented, you're gonna need at least 2 layers of color gel. So I'm just gonna repeat the process. Okay, then 2 layers of color gel is done. If you go to nail salon, then you're gonna see a lot of nail tech who does overlay job after the color gel, but I personally don't really like thick, fat nail. I want my nails to be sharp and chic. So I personally don't really do overlay, but if you want like more thickness or if you want more volume, then you can always add some like clear gel to do that, but I have never done that before. So if you feel like you need that, then you can perhaps go to YouTube. I mean, you're already in YouTube right now, so just like this, if you're just gonna do a simple 1 color nail set, then after this you can just apply top gel and just finish all this. But if you are more into dramatic, fun, cute, like more detail or more decoration, something more fancy, like if you want those nails, then here are some things you need for decoration. I think maybe we can take this book as some example. I did some drawing on this nail set or this nail set here. For drawing, I use this type of brush. Actually, I have seen a lot of nail tech who use more like thin and longer one, but I think this type of brushes are just fine to me. And there are like actually tons of types of brushes, so you can just get anything you need from everywhere. And if you are gonna do this type of thick drawing, then I use this type of thick brushes like Avi, no explanation needed. And perhaps you want to do some polka dot work like this, then you're gonna need this polka dot tool like this. Grab your gel and just boom, 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 boom. Yeah, and perhaps like this one or like this one here. Like I lost this one though, so I gotta remake it. Or like these ones. This is my unfinished project because this is my original design, and like in the middle of doing it, I just somehow kind of got lazy. So I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna stop it, and I just never really finished this. Like I don't know what's wrong with me as well. If you want something like this, then you're gonna need various types of nail charms, and I do have this like nail charm box. So I'm also gonna show you what's in here, kinda. I do have this like piercing charm that I used in my last nail vlog, and this one really looks like piercing, like this one as well. This is cute. And then I do have this lace foil, but to use nail foil you actually need some specific bond or like gel to stick them. So I have foil glue from Beaulip. Next I have this girly pop looking charms. It's like really feminine and cute. But I actually bought this for my friends because I once made some personal nail tips for my friends. Next, I do have some rhinestones, and these are the circle one based on size. This one is butterfly. This one is heart. So she is cute, and I use them quite a lot of time actually. And here I do have more rhinestone because I just love rhinestone, and these are just so versatile. And I really love star. I mean, my channel name is also Lana Style Diary, so duh. So looking like this, super cute. And then I have some stud charms. This one is square one, this one is the circle one. And then I have this silver bowl charm that I used here and here. Like I use this quite a lot. This one is like really versatile, so I would really recommend this one. And then I have some pearls that I used here, like here, everywhere. Pearls are also super versatile, so I would really recommend this one. And then I also do have some rose charms, and I used some for here. You can also get this type of like silicone mold to make some nail charms whenever you want. This one is a mold for making a wing charms, so I recently did this nail, and actually a lot of people said that they love this nail, so I was like So to put these things on my nails, I do have tweezer, but as this type of tweezer, you don't really want to use a like really sharp tweezer because it's not gonna grab things. So it's like kind of dull tweezer. Since I had a lot, you might ask, so where do you buy your nail supplies like those? But most of them are actually from Temu, but I also go to offline nail supply shop, and actually going to offline nail supplier shop kind of helps in many ways, because first of all, you can choose your gel color by actually seeing the samples. Sometimes you get like gel color from the internet, and then after you get it, you'd be like, this is actually not what I wanted. That happened to me quite a lot of time, and I'm just kind of sick of it. So when it comes to color gel shopping, I just always try to go to offline nail supplier, and you can also kind of see them if they suit you on your skin tone or not, you know. So it really helps with saving the money actually. So I would recommend doing that. But for nail charms like this, I would just say that you can just go with Temu, because even if you go offline stores, they basically sell pretty much similar thing with Temu. And actually, I would really recommend you go to offline shop at least once in your lifetime, because you can see everything in one place. So it kind of helps with list of things you need, because they have literally everything. Okay, when you do shopping on the internet, then you need to go like everywhere, and you kind of need to see which one is better, like which one is good, which one is bad. Like you need to do a lot of research. But if you just go to offline shop, then you can just ask someone there, or you know. So let's finally finishing this work with top gel. This is the top gel from Mostiv 진짜 유리알 젤 폴리시. Yeah. This is from Korean brand. And I also have this top gel from the nail. It's the same brand with this one, but this one is kind of like thicker and this one is kind of more runny. So these are for like different purposes. If I have like a lot of nail charms and stuff, then I personally prefer to use this for kind of like protection for now, since I don't really have a lot of thing going on my nails. So I'm just gonna be using this one. Again, even if it's the last step, please make sure that there's no overflow going on, because it's gonna affect on your retention in a bad way. And my hands now looks like exactly the same with the beginning. Lastly, I'm gonna apply some cuticle oil. This one is from Barog in English pronunciation, but I'm pretty sure that this one is also Korean brand. Just apply cuticle oil around your nails. Yes. I mean, I honestly kind of have no idea what exactly she does. And I also kind of do believe that she does not a lot of job, because I wash my hands perhaps like at least 10 times a day. But like still, since nail salon people do this, and I also have one of this because my mom got this from her nail salon. Okay, then my nail is done, and I am pretty sure that I explained pretty much everything in my opinion. So I genuinely hope you found this video helpful, even if it's not like dramatic, fun, cute nail. This was for like explanation, so I hope you still like this video. Lastly, I just want to say that I have all these things because I was doing my own nails for over 10 years. So I would say you don't need all this right now. So if you kind of feel like I want to start doing my own nails, but Lana said she had like that much of stuff, oh my god, I'm scared. Don't run away. Don't run away. You don't need all this at once. There's gonna be some like beginner kits like this from Amazon, like Shein, or like AliExpress, I don't know, like everywhere. Let's enjoy this self-nail journey together. It's just so much fun, honestly. So this was my tutorial of how I do my nails, and this was also my introduction of things I have when it comes to nail supplies. So yeah, then that's gonna be it. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next vlog. Bye!